So if you guys have been in crypto for a couple years now, you might be wondering, how the hell do I buy memes? I've been in crypto for like 5 years now. I don't know how to buy memes. And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys the potential next 10x meme coin that could essentially explode within the next couple of days, actually, believe it or not. So I'm not talking about here like a, medium term or long term. I'm talking about within a couple of days to a week, a 10x ROI. Now, before anything, guys, is not financial advice, so make sure you always do your own research and due diligence and never risk more money that you cannot afford to lose, of course. So you guys can see right here, this is a top coins by market cap. I mean, you guys know Dogecoin, that's how it all started. Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bonk. I mean, you guys are probably familiar, Mu, Nairo, Notcoin. I mean, these are pretty familiar, cryptocurrencies, Punke, meme coins that have pretty much been around for some time. GigaChat, Simon's Cat, and etc. So if you guys have been in this video, I'm going to tell you guys not only the next 10x meme coin that in my opinion will explode very, very soon starting today, but we're going to tell you guys, I'm going to explain to you guys how you could buy it. But before that, we need to have a dive at Solana. So this is Solana right now, currently traded at $242, obviously looking pretty darn good. All-time high sitting right here currently at 250. I believe that was the all-time high, 252, something like that. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, 259, that was actually the all-time high for Solana, and right now Solana is currently traded at 242. So Solana did peak right here at 248, so about $10 away from all-time high. Now you could understand what will happen, I mean, if Solana does reach the all-time high. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna expect Solana to pretty much go parabolic. Meme coins are gonna go parabolic. It's just gonna go crazy, in my opinion. Honest opinion, I really do think that Solana will flip Ethereum, and pretty much that's about it. So having a look at this tweet real quick, a lot of people, when they get into crypto, they like to follow big accounts. Okay, first of all, obviously my old Twitter account got hacked. Don't follow big influencers, because these are the influencers that will wreck you. And you guys can see right here, these influencers are like, you can make $6 million a week, things you'll need, 0.1 SOL, Phantom wallet, good internet. Obviously this is all bullshit, and these influencers are all in a group and they're all gonna dump on you. And this is actually a coin right here that was pretty much shrugged by many influencers. They all called it, and you guys can see right here, this thing went up 40x. Yeah, 40x. And for influencers, they put 100 grand, 5x is enough for them. So obviously a lot of people, bought the top right here, $6.5 million. A lot of money was flowing in. You guys can see volume was high. There was about $40 million worth of generated volume. And of course, guess who lost? The little people lost. So before you guys get into a meme coin, make sure not to follow these big influencers, because they're actually the one to absolutely obliterate you. They're gonna destroy you. These big influencers are literally, and once in a blue moon, they're literally gonna give you a coin, and then they're gonna be like, oh, you should have gotten into the coin I told you to get in. I mean, I called Squirrel at a $500 million market cap. Why didn't you buy in? It went above $1 billion. Yeah, it did 2x. So what? So anyways, in this video, we're going to be having a look at this coin called Bert. I mean, this is obviously a pretty big meme coin, and putting everything aside, I mean, this does have a lot of followers and holders, 25,000 holders, sitting at a market cap of at $158 million. So there's a little bit of stability. Obviously, this is not just a random meme coin sitting, or that was at 100K market cap that pretty much any influencer with 10,000 followers can pump. This is not really what it is. And we're going to be having a look at how to buy. First of all, the liquidity is thick. $34.6 million in liquidity. Okay, this is actually really bullish. So it's less, it's harder for it to manipulate the price, right? I mean, the more liquidity there is, the less big, or whatever you want to call it, the price moves will be, right? So if someone sells like 500 souls, I mean, it's not gonna dump as crazy as if the liquidity was worth to be like 2-3 million Solanas. But of course, that's a video for another story, or story for another video. Another thing that I want to talk about, guys, is this volume indicator right here. This is actually the volume profile visible range right here, and I'm actually really bullish. And the reason why Bert could be good, now putting obviously the volume aside, which is high, and the holders, which is high, and liquidity, which is high, which is all green flags, by the way. You need to look at this volume profile right here, and the volume profile is actually where Bert has mostly been traded, obviously, and you guys can see it was sitting at 0.112, and right now we're actually sitting right at the resistance on Bert. So the big question is, will Bert finally close above the 0.16 cents or 17 cents region? Because if we do, you could actually expect a massive parabolic run to the upside on Bert. So obviously this is actually pretty bullish for Bert. Hence why, in my opinion, this could be the next 10x cryptocurrency. I really do think, by the way, that Bert will reach $1 billion market cap. I mean, cryptocurrencies, meme coins are reaching $1 billion like there's no tomorrow. I mean, Dogecoin $58 billion. Sorry, Shiba Inu 15, Pepe 8 billion. You got right here. Let's go to where's the squirrel at? Squirrel Peanut the Squirrel, $1.6 billion market cap, up 304% in the last 7 days. You got Mew right here, right under $1 billion. It did crack over. Popcat sitting at $1.8 billion, right under $2 billion. Book of Memes, obviously, we know that also reached $2 billion. So obviously, this is pretty good. And we had a nice little beautiful consolidation right here. And of course, you could expect the next leg to pretty much explode, you know, a few 100%. Like I'm talking about 5, 6, 7x. Literally in the next 7 days, in my opinion. And pretty much that's about it. Bert is obviously also trending right here, as you guys can see, number 3 on Dextool, which is pretty bullish. And that's about it. Now, how do you buy these meme coins? Well, it's pretty easy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and go on Dextool. Okay, now Dextool is the easiest to find a contract because it's always, you know, you type in a thing and then it's always on the left side. Okay, so this is the contract. I'm gonna be leaving the contract to Bert just in case down below. And you're gonna go ahead and go to Jupiter, so jup.ag, jup.ag. You're gonna go ahead and click right here. You're gonna go ahead and copy that contract, paste it. Once you're gonna go ahead and paste it, you're gonna go ahead and buy Solana. So let's say, I mean, you need to deposit Solana on your Phantom wallet. I mean, if you guys don't know how to do that, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is download the Phantom wallet, buy Solana on an exchange, and then go ahead and deposit. But pretty much, we're gonna go ahead and buy just $2 worth. This is just literally just an example. This is my demo account. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm this transaction. A few Berts right here, and within seconds this should be processed right here. You guys can see, and you guys can see right here, I actually just bought 14.9 Bert, and this should pop up right here in the mempool right here in the trade history. Maybe not, depending on how it is. So you guys can see right here, it did pop off 14.9 right here, as you guys can see, $2.2. Nothing too crazy, but pretty much this is just an example on how to buy. How would you sell? You would pretty much go ahead and flip that, and then you would go ahead and max that, and then this is how you would sell. 8.6 Solana. Nothing too crazy as well, guys. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Obviously this is just a demo account, so this is actually not my real account. This is just a demo account, and pretty much that's about it. So very easy, guys, to pretty much trade you know, meme coins, trade new coins. You guys need to be careful not to follow the best influencer, because people think, oh, the biggest and the best influencer is the best. That's not always